Hello friends, welcome to RV Civil tutorial. In this video I will discuss about the design of doubly reinforced section. In this design process we calculate three steps. Step 1 is calculate design constant, that is a modular ratio, neutral axis depth factor and lever arm factor. And next step is calculate whether the beam is singly reinforced section or doubly reinforced section. And next we calculate the area of reinforcement. We know that area of reinforcement provided in tension zone only for singly reinforced section. If doubly reinforced section, we provide area of reinforcement in tension zone and compression zone. Let us see one example. A rectangular reinforced concrete beam simply supported at ends over an effective span of 4 meters and carries a UDL of 50 kN per meter, including its own weight also. Sorry for that, total load is 50 kilonewton meters, not 5 kilonewton per meter. L effective is 4 meters directly given and the total load is 50 kilonewton per meter. Use M20 grade concrete and Fe415 steel. Then FCK is equal to 20 Newton per mm square and Fi is equal to 415 Newton per mm square. Then sigma CBC equal to, we get by using grade of concrete table number 21 of IS 456 2000, page number 81. Grade of concrete is 20 Newton per mm square. Then sigma CBC value equal to 7 Newton per mm square. Sigma ST value we get by using grade of steel by using table number 22 of IS 456, page number 82. For high yield strength reform bars, sigma ST equal to 30 Newton per mm square. Design the beam section for flexural only by working stress method. The size of the beam is restricted to 400 mm wide and 500 mm overall deep. Assume effective cover 50 mm. Width of the beam equal to 400 mm and overall depth capital D equal to 500 mm and effective cover D dash equal to 50 mm. Rectangular beam. In this question, overall depth is given, not effective depth. So we have to find out the effective depth. Small d equal to overall depth minus d dash effective cover. So d equal to 500 minus 50. Then we get the effective depth equal to 450 mm. Step 1. Calculate design constants. If any problem given, that is a singly reinforced section analysis or design or doubly reinforced section analysis or design in working stress method, first of all you have to find the design constants. Remember this. First constant is modular ratio. M is equal to 280 by 3 sigma CBC equal to 280 by 3 into sigma CBC is the 7 Newton per mm square and we get the M is equal to 13.33. Next design constant is neutral axis depth factor N equal to M sigma CBC by M sigma CBC plus sigma ST equal to 13.33 into sigma CBC is the 7 by 13.33 into 7 plus sigma ST is the 230 Newton per mm square. Then we get the neutral axis depth factor equal to 0.289. Next constant is lever arm factor J equal to 1 minus N by 3. 1 minus N is 0.289 by 3. J equal to, we get the 0.904. Next step. In this step we calculate whether the beam is singly reinforced section or doubly reinforced section. For that we calculate the moment. Bending moment M is equal to W into L effective square by 8. W is the 50 kilonewton per meter and L effective is the 4 meter. 4 square by 8. We get the bending moment equal to 100 kilonewton meter. For singly reinforced section design, we assume that balance section. Then the moment of resistance equal to 1 by 2 into sigma CBC into B into D square into J into N equal to 1 by 2 into sigma CBC is the 7 into B is the 400 into effective depth is the 450 square into 0.904 into 0.289. Then we get the moment equal to 74.06 kilonewton meters. Ultimate moment greater than the balanced moment. So we have to design the doubly reinforced section. Total moment M equal to M1 plus M2. M is the ultimate moment and M1 is the balanced moment. Then M2 equal to M minus M1. M2 equal to M is the 100 kilonewton meters minus M1 is the 74.06 kilonewton meter. We get the M2 equal to 25.94 kilonewton meters. And next step is calculate the area of tension reinforcement. M1 equal to sigma st into AST1 into J into D. From this, AST1 equal to M1 by sigma st into J into D. AST1 equal to M1 is the 74.06 into 10 to the power of 6 by sigma st is the 230 into J is the 0.904 into effective depth is the 450 mm. Then we get the AST1 equal to 791.543 mm square. AST2 equal to M2 by sigma st into J into D. AST2 equal to M2 is the 25.94 into 10 to the power of 6 by 230 into J is the 0.904 into D is the 450 mm. We get the AST2 equal to 277 mm square. Now total tension reinforcement equal to AST1 plus AST2. AST1 equal to 791.543 plus AST2 equal to 277. We get the AST equal to 1069.543 mm square. So it is written as 1070 mm square also. Next, number of bars equal to AST by pi by 4 into dia square. We assume that dia of the bar is 16 mm. So n equal to AST is the 1070 by pi by 4 into 16 square. We get the number of bars equal to 5.32. So round figure this value and we get the 6 number of bars. So provide 6 number of bars 16 mm dia as a tension reinforcement. Next step, calculation of compression reinforcement. M2 equal to 1.5 into M minus 1 into ASC into sigma CBC dash into D minus D dash. From this we get the ASC. ASC equal to M2 by 1.5 into M minus 1 into sigma CBC dash into D minus D dash. From in this we know all that values except ASC and sigma CBC dash. Sigma CBC dash equal to sigma CBC by NA into NA minus D dash. We know that for balance section NA equal to NC. So NA equal to capital N into D. Neutral axis depth factor N equal to 0.289 into D is the 450 mm. We get the NA equal to 130.05 mm. Then substitute this value in sigma CBC dash equal to sigma CBC is the 7 by NA is the 130.05 into 130.05 minus D dash is the 50 mm. We get the sigma CBC dash equal to 4.3 Newton per mm square. Substitute this sigma CBC dash value in the ASC equal to M2 is the 25.94 into 10 to the power of 6 by 1.5 into M is the 13.33 minus 1 into sigma CBC dash is the 4.3 into D is the 450 minus D dash is 50. Now we get the AC equal to 793.96 mm square. Next, calculate the number of bars in compression zone equal to AC by pi by 4 into dia square. We already assumed that dia of the bar is equal to 16 mm. So AC equal to 793.96 by pi by 4 into 16 square. We get the 3.95. Round figure this value, we get the 4 number of bars. So provide 4 number of bars in 16 mm dia as a compression reinforcement. Effective cover is the 50 mm And provide tension reinforcement is 6 number of bars 16 mm dia, and provide compression reinforcement is 4 number of bars 16 mm dia. Effective depth is the 450 mm and neutral axis depth equal to 130.05 mm. This is the design of doubly reinforced section by using working stress method. You can get all the previous material in this video's description. Thank you for watching this video. For more interesting videos and notes, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get more updates.